Wow. What's up guys, this is Brian from Argentina, coming at you from Beijing, China. Forget about Peking duck, forget about wont cuisine with all the fried insects and all that stuff. Today I want to find out what the average local Beijinger likes to eat and where. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop a taxi and I'm gonna let the driver decide where I'm getting lunch. Are you ready for this? Woo! Let's go. Not a single car. I'm so hungry. 2,000 years later. Yes, I got a taxi. 啊，你好，师傅，我想知道北京当地人喜欢吃什么，让你说了算。你喜欢吃什么，在哪里我们就去那个地方。
我吃的都路边小饭馆的饭，你不吃呢？
我吃。
那这阵没有了，过饭点没有了。没法在一起，没法在一起。咱们得找换一别的吃。
我什么都能吃啊，真的。谢谢师傅。He said the places he likes they are too dirty for me. He didn't want to take me. All right, I guess we need to get another car. 有了 ，Yes。哎，你好，师傅，你带我去一个你喜欢吃的餐厅。我想了解北京人的口味，所以我想去最地道的。地安门，行。OK。
这是小吃。
太好了。
那边就炒肝，我都有，豆汁儿这都有。
And yes, I'm excited. Nice, and it's such a nice day today. Look. If you thought Beijing was a very polluted place and dirty, that was a couple of years ago. Right now, like the last 2 years, it's been amazing. And I'll see you guys in a while. We have arrived. 22 kwai. We are here. 餐厅是哪一个？
那头右转。
好，谢谢啊。Is it here? This one is called Chaogan, pan-fried liver. It just stinks. It's like very strong. I've seen people throw up before just by smelling that. This one is fermented mungbean milk. Ding. Wow. Before I could have had like nausea and stuff. You know, I can still take it, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. It kind of just tastes like dirty water, but it's very nutritious. Let's get into this one. Chaogan. It has the consistency of slime. The flavor is delicious. I personally love organ meats. They're packed with nutrients. You know, when it comes to like texture and flavors, it's more interesting than lean meats even. Because, you know, a lean meats always tastes the same. Organs kind of like make it more interesting, spice it up. I can tell this pig, when he was still alive, he was heavy drinker, smoker maybe. That's a very strong liver right there. Reminds me, my grandma, when I was a kid, used to make brain ravioli or bone marrow ravioli. It just reminds me of that flavor. When I was a kid, I thought it was very strong and I didn't like it, but now my taste buds changed. And now I really enjoy this like very strong flavor. And now, my favorite thing on the table, this is called Luzhu. It's like a kind of brine. But it's not just water and salt. There's a lot of things in that brine. There's a lot of spices, pork's lung, intestine, tofu, and bread in the bottom. Everything was cooked in with that brine. It's not as strong in flavor as the Chaogan. I like this much better. The lung still has that minerally kind of flavor, but the texture, it's very soft, it's very tender. I'm sure a lot of you have tried intestine before. It's very chewy. The pork one, it tends to be very fatty as well. It's a bit stronger in flavor than the lung. And then the tofu and the bread, they're kind of like sponges. They absorb all that juice and then they're packed with juice. So people usually know the Peking duck more, but this, I choose this before Peking duck any day. You got some dessert here. The first time you try this, you have no idea what it's made of, but it's so familiar to you. You know what you're eating, but you don't know what you're eating. So this is made out with peas, and then they make it into this like jelly shapes. It's mildly sweet. It's considered a dessert. I don't think they add sugar or anything. They might add a little bit. No, actually. It's very fresh and just feels like eating something healthy even. For me, this one, super easy. Like if you come here, you need to try it. There's nothing weird about it. It's just a very interesting experience. The lung intestine tofu soup, I think is the most approachable. I think anyone can take that. But then the other two, you need to be a bit more brave and you need to have a different levels of tolerance. My favorite is the Luzhu. Highly recommend if you come to Beijing, if you come to China and you want to try new things, go for it. You won't regret it. I think we should all leave our comfort zone and just try new things. You know, stop eating steak. Try out try organ meats. Try Luzhu. Try Chaogan. It's good stuff, and you know everyone needs to hear. So, you know, you're not gonna die. It's also kind of cultural respect. You go out of your way to try the local food. It's a show that you respect their culture. I think people will appreciate it and people will respect you doing that more than you just having your own the things that you have at home. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. And remember, whatever problems you have in life, you always have food. Bye.